welcome to my homestead and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are looking at a massive dust storm that is hitting Europe, especially the Iberian Peninsula, which is Spain and Portugal. And it looks like it's record-breaking. So I'm going to count this as possibly a sign of the times. Here is a picture from Elda, Spain. It's funny because this is on spaceweather.com. I served on my mission. I served in Elda. So here, let's get a bigger picture of it. Well, that's pretty big. Let's zoom out. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at this picture. Okay, let's go back to the article here. Okay. So, starting here, it looks like the apocalypse, says Coy. The atmospheric phenomenon will go down in history as the largest incursion into the Iberian Peninsula, again, that's Spain and Portugal, since record-keeping began. In the image, you can see the city of Elda under a dense blanket of sand, and on the crest of the mountain, a person observing. Elda is right here. It is not far from Alicante, which is a major city. It's also not too far from Valencia, which is the third largest city in Spain. And here's the Iberian Peninsula. So we have all this Saharan sand from over here coming up into, it seems like mostly the Iberian Peninsula, but it's also, well, I'll show you. There's more to read. Okay, so here's like a little animation of it. You can see it, just going on up into Europe. Plumes of Sahara dust drift over Europe multiple times each year. Researchers are calling this particular one, exceptional. Very high concentrations of coarse particulate matter, PM10, were recorded in the Iberian Peninsula. Dust has coated European ski slopes and glaciers, hastening seasonal melts. By the end of the week, hazy skies are expected as far north as Britain and Denmark. Okay, so we're looking at over here. This is kind of incredible, and I'm going to show you some more. There's more kind of incredible pictures that go along with this. Okay, so ski resort looked like a desert as skies turned red amid major dust storm. Here's the picture right here. It does indeed, instead of snow, it looks like sand dunes, but you can see here's a ski lift with people skiing. Many people woke up to an apocalyptic looking sky straight from a science fiction film this week across Europe. Okay, so again, I'm being proven wrong. It looks like some of these things that are happening in the last days are cinematic. A plume of dust spread from Africa all the way to the Swiss Alps and into England, and the dust was so thick in some places that skies turned orange, ski slopes became stained, and air quality was severely impaired. So here's the ski slope. There's a video of people skiing on it, and they're snowboarding, and where they're snowboarding, they're leaving behind the white snow underneath the dust. Look at that. My gosh, that is incredible. I've never seen this in my life. Now, okay, we're going to read some more. Okay. Let's see, was there anything else here? No. Many cities ended up being covered by a thin coating of dust. In Madrid, Spain's capital city, video footage showed cars parked along the streets that had collected dust on their exteriors on Tuesday, while city workers could be seen hosing down streets. And I have pictures of that right here. There's actually, okay, this is what I wanted to look at. So here, this is a satellite image. This is Madrid. This is what Madrid looks like from the sky right now, just all covered in dust. Here are cars, okay, that we were just talking about, and of course this is like citywide, just covered in dust. There's the skies are darkened, and have a different tint to them. Here's another picture. Another car. I think this is the Palacio Royale. I could be wrong. I served in the Barcelona mission. I was in Madrid at the MTC for a little bit. So in other words, it's like the Royal Palace. I think this is the Royal Palace. I could be wrong. Does it say right here? Sahara dust covering the Almudena Cathedral. Okay, I was wrong. But I think this might be across from the Palacio Royale. Okay, darkened skies. Here we have darkened skies. The sun not shining. Well, except for in this picture. But not over here. Let's see. Yeah. It's just all over the place. Look at that. Okay. Let's see. Here's another picture, but it's zoomed out. Sahara sand clouds. Sahara sand clouds. My gosh. Okay, now we have an Associated Press article. Saharan dust storm covers Spain, spreads out across Europe. A huge dust storm swirling over Europe from the Sahara Desert made it hard to breathe in large parts of Spain for a second straight day on Wednesday, and gave cleaning crews extra work as far away as Paris, London, and Belgrade. So not just right here, but all the way up here, and then all the way to over here, London. Okay, let's go back. To remove the film of dirt falling on cars and buildings. Europeans woke up to eerie skies from the grimy gray in Madrid to orange hues in the Swiss Alps, caused by the tiny particles that had traveled thousands of kilometers across the Mediterranean Sea. Now, this article is a little bit older. This is from 2 days ago. This one right here, this is more current. So at the time of this article, I don't think anything had been record-breaking, but by this time, at least for the Iberian Peninsula, it's the largest amount of Sahara dust that has gone into Spain and Portugal. But over here, it says, the experts, including Spain's National Weather Service, described the event as, quote-unquote, extraordinary for the amount of dust in the air, but noted that it had not broken any records. Now, again, this was a couple days ago, so I think since that time, there has been a record broken. This is an intense event, but this type of event typically occurs once or twice a year, normally in February or March, when a low-pressure system over Algeria and Tunisia gathers up dust and carries it north to Europe. Dust can reach the UK or even Iceland, as it did last year. Carlos Perez Garcia, a researcher studying atmospheric dust at the Barcelona Supercomputing Center, told the Associated Press. Now, I don't doubt him, I was in Spain for 2 years. I don't remember anything like this happening. That's probably why they're calling it extraordinary. So it probably happens to some extent. Again, I don't remember it at all. I do have some Spaniards that are watching this, so if you're watching this video, let me know. Have you ever seen it this bad in your life? You would know better than me. Oh, it looks like there's more pictures. Let's look at the other pictures. There's the Alps, and you can see the brown there. This is in Madrid. This one is also in Madrid. Let's see, Madrid. Switzerland. Oh, this is Ukraine. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Yellow, orange, and Munich. Oh, Munich? Okay. Over the Max Joseph Platz and the Staatsoper, bad weather with Sahara dust is coming up that colors the sky yellow, orange in Munich, Germany. Okay, so sorry. I guess the Ukrainian flag, I think the yellow is on top and the blue is on bottom. But sorry, it looks like a similar flag. You can understand. Here's the skiers. This is in Switzerland. And then a heart in Zurich, Switzerland, on a car. Wow. So yeah, if you are in Europe, I know that I have a bunch of European subscribers, viewers. Let me know what you think about this. Is this out of the ordinary for you in your lifetime? According to spaceweather.com, it's a record breaker, at least for the Iberian Peninsula, but you'll have to let me know what you think about this. And I don't know if this is like still ongoing. It seems like it is. It's been going on for a couple days now. Is this a sign of the times? I think it probably is. It at least fits the pattern of more and more and more extreme weather, if nothing else. And then anytime that skies are darkened, whether it's because of volcanoes or because of an eclipse or fires, in this case, a dust storm, I think that any and possibly all of those qualify for any time that the scriptures say that the sun will be darkened. Now, I don't know that for sure. I guess I'd have to do like a really deep study and see, is that always talking about eclipses, or is that talking about some other event? But here you can see different ways that that could be true. It seems like the sun has been hidden in Spain the last couple days, at least for a certain amount of time. Okay, what was it? It was Tunisia and Algeria, wasn't it? Isn't that what it said? Let's close out of this. I just want to see really quick. I got rid of my, let's see, Algeria. Yeah. Low pressure systems over Algeria and Tunisia. So it's coming from this area right here. That's where it's coming from. And you can see that Spain and Portugal are close by. So is Italy, but it seems like it's mostly coming up around this way. And then on up to Paris and probably most of France and then the United Kingdom. Okay, that's going to be it for this one. Some pretty incredible scenes. I can't believe this. You see, there's like this butte back here in the background. You can kind of barely see it, but that's like one of the most prominent features in Elda. And this is a wonderful place. I love Elda. It was like a smaller area, but we actually had an apartment that was like, it was pretty high up. It was like, I don't remember, but it was like somewhere between like the 16th, maybe even 20th floor. And there was like a balcony, and there was like this room that had like big windows, so that at nighttime you saw the whole city, this whole like valley. And it was just really pretty because you could see all the pretty lights. And there was another elder that told me that had also served there before me, and he called it the Star Room because it was just like this office where you could see the city lights at night, and it was beautiful. That was like one of my favorite times during my mission was here. So it's crazy for me to see this picture. This is just insane. Okay, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, like this video if you liked it. Make sure to leave your thoughts, information, and especially, again, if you're in Europe, anywhere, and you've experienced this, you are experiencing this, please let me know what you think down below. What are your thoughts on this? If you haven't already, please make sure to share this, and I'll talk to you guys later.